Hello everyone, my name is Wolfdanthegamer, and today this is my show, Wolfdan's Opinion, where I talk about games and all types of stuff. And today's game we're going to talk about is a game called Ikaruga, as you see in the gameplay background. Yeah, yes I'm doing this, and yes, I made a few episodes of this, but they're not really that good, and plus I wasn't thinking that much. Hell, the last episode I did, I wasn't wearing a shirt, so I'm not making that same mistake. As you see, I got my sweatshirt. I got my shirt. Yeah, it's winter. Normally wintertime, I normally wear a sweatshirt, so get used to this. Summertime, I probably was wearing a t-shirt underneath this, but right now I'm just gonna wear it. But anyway, let's talk about Ikaruga, about my experience with this game. Well, I actually played this game not too long ago, and I got the footage for this, I think last week, I can't fucking remember. But anyway, this game, it kind of has a long history. It has a history, but I haven't got too much research. It's made by Treasure. If you don't know what, if any of you know what Treasure is, it's pretty much the game company that made Rockstar Hero, Gunstar Heroes. Gunstar Heroes, not. What the fuck I say Rockstar Heroes? There's not a game called Rockstar Heroes, isn't there? If there is, I'll play it if I can. But anyway, Ikaruga is a 3D shooter, shoot 'em up, or shmup, whatever you want to call it. I call it a shoot 'em up or shmup. But anyway, and like I said, but take it by my word, I love shmups. And like I said, I played a good amount of shmups. I played my Radius, I played my Galactic. I think I played Galactica. No, I don't. I played a few others. I played Thunder Force, 2 of the Thunder Force games. I love Thunder Force, and I have one of them on my Nintendo Switch, the Sega Aegis version. I may talk about that if I get the means to record that, but that's like crap. That'll be a video for another day. But you get the point. I love my shmups. But however, there's a problem with this one. This game is so fucking hard. I got to the first 3 levels. The first 2 bosses weren't that bad, and I died a lot here and there. There's unlimited continues, and obviously, I don't hate the game. I just think the game's a little too hard, and I wish the developers would have dialed it down a bit, because I love difficult games. I can stomach difficult games, but if you're just gonna give me any difficulty that is not my fault, and it's something I can't really predict ahead of time, then yeah, that's a problem for me. Like I said, I can tolerate it, but in this game, it's just no. I don't know, I can tolerate in some genres, but this is a shmup genre. I expect to at least get past the part. So, I will say, overall, difficulty, it's hard. Trust me, if you went for unlimited continues, I would have kept going, but after the third boss, I was like, yeah, I was like, rage quit, I'm done. But I will say, graphically, it looks pretty impressive. And in every level, it starts out that you actually get this cool, amazing, dynamic camera movement that the ship actually veers away. The gameplay explains it a little better than I'm trying to explain right now, but it's pretty damn cool. I like that. And the music's not too bad, actually. So presentation-wise, it has nice visuals. It runs on 6 frames per second on PC. This is the PC port. It's not the GameCube version, which I never touched. And I never played this game originally. I think it was these in arcades. Maybe I'm mistaken. These in 98, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I'm going off the cuff for this one. But overall, presentation-wise, it's pretty good. Like I said, I'm pretty scratched for this game, right? So I will say the game is hard. I got like 15 minutes of footage. 15 minutes. That's not including startup signals. That's not including menus. And that includes menus and fucking structure. Sorry, I'm trying my best here. But anyway. Okay, let me explain the gameplay a bit, because I haven't explained about that. Okay, how is game hard? Well, number 1, you don't have a screen-clearing nuke. That's it, no nukes. Also, there's no power-ups in this game, as far as I can tell. Technically, there's a power-up. Well, let me explain. Pretty much the theme of this entire game is pretty much light and dark. It works in gameplay. I'm not sure about story, because story is a crap. I don't even know what the story is. Pretty much you go and save the city or world or wherever the fuck it is, I don't know. And pretty much in terms of gameplay, you pretty much move around as usual. It's pretty fast speed. Like I said, I like fast speeds in my shmups because I just like it. I think think I have more control over that than a slow-moving ship. That's the reason why games like R-Type, I'm not really a big fan. I play games like that, but I'm really not a huge fan. But also, you can shoot normally. You can hold down the fire using with one of the buttons, and you also have another button to activate the charge-up shot, which you actually collect, which we'll talk about right now. You pretty much switch between two sides of the ship. There's like a light side and a dark side. From what I can gather from my experience, pretty much one side is weak to the other. If it's light attack, if it's white enemies, let me explain this. Pretty much, if there's light, use dark against it. But vice versa. But here's what's quicker. You're actually immune to the light enemies when they shoot their projectiles at you. And you actually can absorb them, and that helps fill up the charge mirror. From what I can tell, the charge mirror is like a homing missile thing, and it sucks. I'm seriously, I'd rather have a sling parry nuke or a hyper beam attack. I'd rather have those two than what this game has. And vice versa to the dark side, so that's who's playing. You switch between both sides, and let me tell you, it doesn't take you that long. Second level is like, wow, they really bumped difficulty, because you gotta be fast with that. Trust me, I'm not a very fast button presser. I'm the type of person that likes to take my time and learn from my mistakes and try to do it again. I can work fast. There are a few games I actually prefer moving fast. The original Ninja Gaiden on NES, that's a perfect example because it's made that way. If you play it slow, you're playing it wrong. And games like Super Meat Boy, you have to go fast no matter what. I encourage you to do that. I like games that encourage you to play a certain place. But this game, I'm like, I still don't know how to play it right without dying a lot. That's the problem, because I don't suck at these games. In fact, I'm not too bad though. So yeah, I'm not gonna. It's not a bad game. I'm not shitting on the game. I think the game is a little too hard for its own good. And I kind of wish they could have, added a few new things like quality life features. Maybe add something. I love if you're gonna make a shooter hard, well, make the enemy designs fucking. Make the way to fly design hard. Make them. I can actually dodge and shoot efficiently. Hell, and like I said, I don't mind difficult boss fights, but just don't make the rest of the game difficult. And yeah, the third boss is a fucking piece of shit because it's a cylinder boss. Means, from what I can gather, every time I shoot it, every time I destroy a part of it, it moves quicker. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. So it's not because the game's hard, it's because, what's the point? The game's designed to be hard, then make it fairly designed hard so I can enjoy it. But overall, I don't have much too else to say about this game, other than, well, the game has a great presentation overall, the visuals are nice, the music's pretty good, sound effects are, I'll say average at best. It's there. And like I said, the gameplay it's quite interesting, but the execution is just, yeah, I think they bumped it, I think it's the difficulty slider up, and he bumped it up to all the way to fucking 100,000. And trust me, it may not be bad when I'm playing it, but trust me, playing it for myself, it's just, you have to play it for yourself in order to understand how difficult it is. The game is not expensive, I think it's like $10 or something on Steam. You can probably get it on Steam, I think there's an Xbox PC version, but I never touched that. So I can't really compare versions. Plus, this is a PC version. This will be PC exclusives, unless noted. And I need a capture card for that shit, so I don't. So, so that's my opinion on Ikaruga. I hope I pronounced that right, because I don't know if it is. And that'll be the end of this video. So, I hope you enjoyed this Wolfdan's opinion episode. Like I said, I'm planning to work this out. I'm planning to make more content episodes. I do have something planned, but that's going to take a while, so I'm trying to get games as I go along. Sometimes the games may not be super for live streaming. Sometimes I may prefer them as this. So that's the reason why I made this series, because I want to talk about games. And I don't like I said, I can explain it all in maybe in the next episode, maybe. But who knows? So until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want more of these episodes, that's fine. If you like this content, then that's good. I can keep making it. Like I said, it's something that I came from myself, and it's something that I want to do. This is the reason why I released for the channel. So, So in case for all of you guys who want to see more of these episodes, then hell, stay tuned. Add comments, add feedback, add games that they want me to play. I may look into them and see if they're worth importance, and see if I want to play them or not. And like I said, I'm on a budget right now. I can't buy all the games I want, so I'm taking whatever advice I can get my hands on. And also, like I said, check me on Twitter if you wanna see me updates and stuff. I don't post stuff too much on Twitter other than videos, and occasionally just retweets here and there if they're interesting enough. But also, like I said, I also have a Discord, so check my Discord out. I'm active on Discord, so I'm always willing to post stuff on Discord than on Twitter. So if you want to follow me, then click in the link below on Twitter and Discord, and you can check me out there. And until then, have a wolftastic day, everyone. Bye bye.